Welcome back to Conversations with Madam President. Happy 2024. I know it's late. But yeah, happy 2024. Let's get right into it. Do we have the right capacity to receive that which is already ours? It's a question. And I'm so happy to share with you guys because I know most of you will be able to relate with what I'm about to share with you. And it's a very, but knowledge is power, right? And knowledge can change your life and take it to a level that you never imagined that it would, just through applying it the right way, right? So I'm asking this question because it's something that I've been asking for the longest time, to say, there are some things in life that we are asking for, and we are thinking that I'm asking but I haven't received. But there's a scripture that says, ask and you shall be given, and that's a guarantee on its own to say you shall be given. It is already yours. It is already yours. Then the question we should be asking ourselves, rather, to say, instead of saying why is it that I'm not getting what I want, the true question should be, do we have capacity rather to receive that which is already ours? It is already ours. What we need to ask is, do we have the capacity to receive that which is already ours? What do I mean by do we have capacity? God is smart, right? And he is he wouldn't give us something that we know we will mismanage to start with. That is he wouldn't give us something that he knows that we are not ready to manage, we are not ready to take care of, to nurture, or we don't have the capacity to receive and embody it and be a great representation of who he is through us, for his glory. And that should really make us aware that, sometimes it's not that we don't receive that which is already ours, but we are not asking right. We don't pray effective prayers to say, God, please grant me the grace to receive that which is already mine. The capacity and the grace to receive that which is already mine. And capacity, I mean that you can't receive that which you are not ready for. We can be in your comfort space and thinking that, yeah, I've arrived, but comfort space does not allow us to grow, to be the greatest version of ourselves, right? And that can, delay us to reach higher heights, delay us to receive that which is already ours. So comfort zone can also be that element, that factor that is holding us back to receiving that which is already ours, right? So when you are comfortable, when you are not seeking knowledge, when you are not seeking wisdom to explore yourself, to explore your capacity and that which you can do beyond what your mind or what you are exposed to, you are literally confining yourself, and that does not give you space and an opportunity to receive or to have capacity for that which is already yours. And I love this because in most cases we end up being frustrated to say, but I've been doing good so far. Why is it I feel like I'm not doing enough? Why is it that I feel like I'm stagnant? Yes, you are stagnant because honestly, we are evolutionary beings. Time to time we change, and sometimes it's us who we are just holding on to old things. We are unable to accept change, radically accepting change and adapting to change that we are seeing in our lives, opening ourselves up to receiving that change, and figuring out that, okay, now that I can see that I need to change, where do I start? How do I change? How do I accept this change that I see that is knocking at my door? Whether I run away or I become ignorant, but time to time, frustration will remind us, or hey, you need to change, right? And it's funny that I'll tell you this. I always had this Every time after our sessions, or actually in the middle of our sessions with my therapist, he would be speaking like knowledge. And sometimes I would be really frustrated while I'm in the session with him. And one thing that came to my mind after, when I'm reflecting, to say, why are you frustrated? Like, when a person speaks from a space of, I know what I'm talking about, I'm living it, I'm embodying it. And you are frustrated by the fact you can see that he's embodying it, but what is it that is stopping me from embodying the same? And he would usually say, Kaugelo, you are already that which you're asking. Yeah, you already are what you're asking for. You just need to ask for capacity to embody it with grace. Embody it. Just embody it with grace, because I know you already are. And in my mind, I'm like, but I don't see myself where it's not a matter of seeing. So what was limiting me at that point in time was my thoughts. To start with, can be what is holding you back. So when you have thoughts that time to time remind you that you can't do it, that time to time that reminds you that you are not good enough, that time to time reminds you that maybe this is for me, there are certain people who are entitled, or who are only deserving of great things in life, success, and who are deserving to live a fulfilling life, then you are removing yourself from the equation to say you are not counting yourself as one of the people who are meant to live a great and meaningful life. And for the longest time, I would say, nah, man, maybe I'm just wasting my time here. Why is it that when he speaks to me, when we unpack things, he embodies that which, I can't be able to comprehend, because my mind at that point didn't have the capacity. I have to declutter my mind of old thoughts of how I see myself, the self-belief that I imposed on myself, which are holding me back, to actually see that, damn, I'm great. I'm amazing. I embody, I'm light. I embody that which I already want to, I already want to receive. I embody greatness that I am ready to receive, actually. And until I got to that point, my life changed drastically, in a way that the moment you ask God for grace to give you capacity to receive that which is already yours, you think differently, you move differently, you speak differently, you perceive life differently, understanding that you embody that which is already yours. You have to live it, speak it, believe it, and until you see it with your own eyes, because it's something that I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it, but I just want to put it to you in a way that you'll be able to understand it, right? So when I say speak it, live it, believe it, until you see it with your naked eyes, you embody it already. When you embody it, you are making decisions that leads you to it. You are speaking words that leads you to it already. You are thinking thoughts that are leading you to it. So that is capacity. Already you have capacity. When you embody something, already you have capacity. It can manifest at any point, because your thoughts are in the right place. Your words are in the right place. Your choices, your decisions are aligned, and you embody that which is already yours, and it's easy for you to attract it. So sometimes it's not a matter of maybe you are not good enough. It's not that, but it's a matter of we are not asking right. So it is already, the promises are already ours. What we need to be asking of is the grace to have the capacity to receive that which is already ours. I think that's where we've been going wrong, right? And I'm grateful for this kind of knowledge and wisdom that I've been exposed to. I mean, if I would have been exposed to this long time ago, I would have transformed more than where I currently am at this point in time. But I'm just grateful for the fact that I am exposed to this kind of knowledge, and I can apply it to my life each and every day, and I can see the changes and I am living a fulfilling and leading a fulfilling life each and every day. And I know for sure that sharing this information, which my therapist shared with me, like I paid a lot of money for that, I'm sharing it with you because it has changed my life. Shout out to you, Hakeem. And wow, I truly believe that you can also change your life by asking right, by praying effective prayers to say, God, I know you have planted this dream into my heart. I know you have planted this vision into my heart, but I remain in the same place. I feel like I'm stagnant. But today I want to ask differently. I want to ask things which I know that once I have it, you can be able to manifest through me, which is capacity. I need you, Lord, to grant me, grace, or rather the capacity to receive that which is already mine, right? So when you do that, you are able to let go of, thoughts that are holding you back, looking down on yourself, speaking down on yourself, surrounding yourself with people who are not saving you to where you want to go, removing yourself from environments that are, holding you back, that are always draining you. And God will be able to expose you to environments that, give you that capacity, that fills you up with a positive energy to look forward to each and every day and look forward to living a meaningful and a fulfilling life. And I mean, like, there's nothing like beautiful like and fulfilling to live a purposeful life. There is absolutely not. Each and every one of us is seeking, that. Each and everyone is seeking that. Our main need is to be able to lead a fulfilling and a purposeful life, and that we have access to it. We just need to ask for the grace to have the capacity to receive that which is ours. So this is just something that I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope that you will apply it in your lives and thrive, and bloom and be great and be the best version of yourself. I mean, I'm sharing this understanding, knowing how this knowledge has changed my life, and I truly believe that when you apply it to your life, when you are truthful to yourself to say, you know what, I've been asking for this, but when you reflect, you can be able to say, but I've been speaking negative thoughts to myself, which does not even in any way creating capacity for me to receive that which is already mine. You can't be speaking negative thoughts and expecting to attract or to receive good things. You need to be able to accept and be conscious to say, you know what, I need to let go of this for me to be able to create capacity to receive good, to live a fulfilling life. And trust me, the moment we are honest with ourselves, honest with where we are and what is holding us back, we are able to be conscious and speak life into ourselves, speak great thoughts, expose ourselves to environments that are fulfilling us, pouring into us, people who are pouring into us. And trust me, we are able to tap into that grace of capacity to receive that which is ours. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you will remain positive and be great. And yeah, I just needed to share this knowledge with you guys, and I'm hoping that you will apply it to your life and experience and lead a fulfilling life. So yeah, this is all that